In the mountains, there are no religions. Everybody's equal. And I just came to this realization today. Here, Iranian people, Muslim people, and I saw them thanking Allah for the dinner. They were eating pork the same way I was eating. Not because they wanted to show disrespect to Allah, but they just got back from the mountain, from acclimatization. Because of the bad weather and the conditions were not good enough, they had to return here. They were so hungry. They had such a hunger to real food because on the mountain, like I said before, we eat like fucking powder mixed with hot water, and it's just like a chunk of fucking like dough, you know. That they were eating pork the same way I was eating in the soup. And it was not disrespectful, it was just like the way that was the option they had for lunch. And then they just said, okay, like screw that. And afterwards they did thank to Allah. Because even though Quran says you shall not eat that, or Bible or Torah, doesn't matter. Then if that's the nutrition you can get, you shall have it. Without the body, it's really hard to worship God. It's really hard to honor your creator, whatever your belief is. So they had to put it in order to be able to thank God eventually, in order to push it forward. And I'm sure they do everything in the name of Allah. There's nothing wrong about it. And again, the other thing, in this game there are three like hot nations: Iran, Turkey, and Azerbaijan. One level or the other, they have conflicts against each other. Here, they are so happy that they have the same language, like Azerbaijan with Turkish and Iranian with Azerbaijan, at some extent even Turkish with Iranian, because there are some overlaps. You know, the media tells us that there are conflicts here, conflicts there, and here they are just like friends. They help. Hey, I have cream for your burns. Hey, I have tablets for your stomach problems. Hey, you can use my tent. Hey, you can use my burner. You can use my whatever. Here are clothes. Take them. Because here in the mountain, it's so pure, it's so clear that religion, politics, financial situation, everything is just left down in the city, where all those crabs belong. Here it's just the pure spirit, the pure mind, what remains. And the mind is just set to be nice, one on each other. The mind is just created to be gentle and help one on each other. Of course, there is competition. Everybody wants to get to the summit. But I'm not going to be less if you take it to the summit as well. In fact, I feel better because I supported you at some level. At some extent, I helped you to make it to the top. And that's what I'm calling you, to help each other, to support one each other. You're not going to die if you buy a fucking loaf of bread to the homeless person. You're not going to die if you give a bottle of Coca-Cola to the next person who's in need and just bargaining on the street. But we are all distracted by this competitive mindset given by society that you must be the richest, you must be the most handsome, the prettiest. You have to drive the best car, you have to have the best fucking office in life. You know, all those are just distraction labels by society. And once you get here, nobody gives a damn about your brands, what you are wearing, how you climb. As long as you climb, as long as you are gentle, people will respect and admire you. And eventually they will sponsor and help you in whatever way they can.